Hi, welcome back. This is
Zenny.
and this is Arcana Fontana with more Dream Daddy. So let's finish these drinks and head on outside.
That's right. Till next time.
God fucking Christ.
Yep. Yeah.
You want to do that one?
Of course. We gotta.
We got
right?
it. Oh.
Damn. All those penises.
All the penises.
And also for catching more fish than Brian. You're killing me with these puns, Zenny.
Fucking... it's killing me. I'm dying.
Mull it over. You'll come around to the fish-related dad jokes in no time.
God damn.
Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm shake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to become a whole thing, isn't it?
That we're going to sort out in the bedroom. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That fucking angry...
Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV.
So here's not like a timeout, but for a moment, from us to you guys. So we've never played this before. I've never watched the full playthrough, but because we picked him on the dad book, I want to say that the game should continue with us and Brian, and there's probably different playthroughs where you pick the other guys. I'm probably a dumbass obvious thing to the rest of you, but I don't think it would let you just jump around to guy. Like, I think there's probably like an end point, you know what I mean, with who we chose, and then you could probably go back through it, because that's why there's so many saves. I'm pretty sure, because it does like the auto-save, and then you can choose a different route. I mean, I'm just speculating.
You're probably right.
But, I mean, it makes sense, right? I don't know. I just want to throw that out there. Okay. Anyway, it's been in my mind for a while. I just haven't said anything. So how was your hang with Brian? He wasn't too spicy about his crushing defeat, was he? Spicy? That's a weird way to put pissed off, but okay.
Nah, he was pretty gracious about it. Like, frustratingly gracious.
I just shook my egg nipples at him and he was okay. I'm not gonna stop. Yeah, how dare that guy have some decency? Come on, Dad. He seems like a neat dude.
I think so? I don't know. The guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I.
I was about to say, calling the kettle black, are we? What shit?
What did you and Daisy end up doing?
We hunted for treasures for a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit, so we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed, sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that.
That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe.
I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age.
Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did.
I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again?
That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me.
Oh.
Told him I was an amazing fisherman.
You hate fishing.
I know. I'm kind of panicking.
I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end with no promise of tangible reward even. Your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart. Jesus Christ. Amanda, dial it back a little bit. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself as the world darkens around you, and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection, or simply just the abyss. Jesus.
No more Gostor for you.
No, man. Fuck.
Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us.
It's my constitutional right to outright refuse this order.
Daisy's coming too.
Well,
I bet I can convince Brian to bring his dog.
Fine, sold. I'm in.
Alright, I'm bushed. Gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay?
You got it, Pops. Don't forget your tiny scissors for your bushes.
Date complete.
Oh, so that's just a day?
You know
That's
what?
a
Let
good...
me mow your lawn
Did we
this
beat
week.
it? Or no, that's just a
good
date.
date.
Belly laugh, beard, woodwork. Oh, so it's gauging each Wait, what was Tiki? Do we fail at it or something?
We must have failed at the bar? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know how this works. Soft boy? You must just call me a fucking soul.
Come here, soft boy, what you getting up?
Oh my god.
While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today.
Kippins!
The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get in. Hey, my coupons. Take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on.
No, they're not. They're on a fucking couch. Or no, she doesn't.
Amanda. He yells through the door.
What?
Damn it. I have something for you.
I'm kind of busy right now. Could you come back later?
Okay, just thought you'd want this big ol' envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open.
Horn Institute for the Arts?
I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Yeah.
Father, please! Why am I still yelling?
I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. Probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of the envelope.
Fucking like an animal.
She pulls out a letter and unfolds it.
Look at that lava lamp.
Eh?
Just checking out the room.
And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school.
Yeah.
Amanda's face is unreadable.
I can't believe this.
Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't.
I got in! Woo!
Jeez. Oh,
I got in!
you're killing me, man. Amanda tosses the letters aside. Gives me a big hug. Aw, hugs are nice. Congrats, sweetie.
Oh,
That's
okay.
amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Huh.
She pulls away and looks at the letter again.
Oh my gosh, Becky, would you? Oh. I really can't believe I got in.
Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Oh.
Wait, Dad,
Oh.
I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away.
I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work.
Really?
Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want.
Wherever?
Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck.
Fuck yeah, dude. Food trucks are sometimes like godsends, man.
I don't think I've ever had any food from a food truck.
Most people would probably be like, you're disgusting. But hey, sometimes that shit, they call it the roach coach.
Okay, well, I don't... Anyway, you could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor.
Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view
Can't say I'm mad.
and some pickled juice.
Man and I sit on the patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Yeah.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby. And there's a discount if you bring your student ID and...
Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito.
Oh, I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free?
It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she didn't do it between her bites of burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed.
I wonder who my roommates are going to be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major of interest. I bet we're going to be best friends.
Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. Spent a semester fabricating a story that our new foreign exchange student who had really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark.
Well, wow, I'm surprised that fucking worked.
Carl ruled.
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you got a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake. Or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Yes, it would.
Oh boy, I think I'll leave that all up to you.
It will absolutely annihilate that rabbit, yes.
She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second.
Oh, now we're gonna be a dad? I'm just kidding.
I guess.
or be real. I guess we've been okay as a dad.
So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega.
Oh, comes back to this.
Huh?
He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he?
What? No.
What dumpster fire?
I don't want you to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it.
Okay. I promise I'll try harder.
I pat her on the back. Think you'll handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross.
And ghosts, apparently.
Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences.
Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. Aww.
My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, this is so touching.
Oh, Dad, don't cry.
Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me.
But your ass better still be home before midnight. Dad, stop! You're gonna make me cry too.
Too late, honey. It's happening.
Dad, I can't get the tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. It's sad Rito.
Pulling Amanda for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo.
Blows raspberry. No. Love ya too, Pops. How do we know?
Welcome.
Call someone
Oh,
if you're thinking.
oh,
about
no,
it.
this
They
is-
probably want to hear from you.
Okay,
Oh, two
so
messages.
This is gonna keep going. Okay. So for that I was wrong. I thought it'd be like, oh, you got your date with Brian, and no, it's gonna make you go.
Part of me did think maybe it'd come back to this. Go to Brian now. I bet he'll have one heart.
You think so? Very
Yeah.
good. So that's for each date. Then this game is a lot longer than we originally thought. Yeah. Not that that's
No,
a
not
bad
necessarily.
thing, but can we just keep going with him? I
Yeah,
think
if
we
you
can.
want.
Yeah, I think we can. We go back.
Or we can do Matt so that I don't have to speak the entire fucking time.
Okay. there's-
Or we can switch out. You can be Brian.
I could. Yeah, I could. I think that's fair. Do I need to click on this? I don't want to get sidetracked, but... Uh-oh. Nope.
Dude, get
I'm not
sidetracked.
going with him. We want to finish our date with Brian.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Do it, man. Whatever.
Whatever. I'll voice Brian.
Okay.
I gotta get a hearty ginger voice, though. Which I don't have.
Ginger voice, right? Crazy.
I don't know if I can make it as soulless as it's supposed to be. Oh. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Sorry, there's only one man for us. I know we said we wanted to fuck everybody, but we already did with Robert, and his profile's a little not great. Oh yeah, so had I not clicked on him, we would have never went fishing. You know what I mean? We would have never went back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so we need to
So-
continue this. Oh no.
Oh no, I've been dreading this day. I accidentally boasted about my abilities as a fisherman to Brian, and now he's challenged me to another dead-off. I've been doing my fishing research online. I'm nowhere close enough to being expert. Still, though, I have to accept. I type back to Brian. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all those fish, and my long could use another good mowing. That'll show.
That'll show up, yeah. Mm-mm. That's it? Oh.
Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up at an hour I previously forgotten it existed. Man, that's gonna be a rough start. Amanda, Anna comes into the room from the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like some kind of monster.
Hey, that's how I eat the cheese sticks. Is that not what you're supposed to do?
That's what I do too.
I mean, some people peel them, but I think eating them the way that we do is considered, I guess, barbaric.
I guess.
Amanda, I'm with you. I guess apparently we both are.
I didn't raise you like that.
What?
It's called string cheese, not chompy cheese, for a reason, Amanda.
I'm gonna call it chompy cheese now. I love that.
Dad.
Did you just call me in here to criticize me for my controversial string cheese eating technique, or what?
No, Amanda. We have to go fishing tomorrow.
Well, you have to go fishing tomorrow. I get to play with Brian's dog.
How do I become a master of fishing overnight? You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't you?
Nope. My stint in the Scouts was brief and purely transactional. I thought I could get free cookies, but I didn't know that I had to, like, be outside and stuff, and tie knots and stuff.
But I have to be Brian.
Sounds a lot like not my problem, Daddy. Dad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last summer how I applied for a job at the coffee shop across town?
Give me a refresher.
During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine, and I really wanted a job, so I lied and said yes. On that first morning, there was a line out the door within a half an hour, and I severely burned my hand, and they told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that.
Of course I remember. What does that have to do with fishing?
The burn is a metaphor, Dad.
I don't get it.
God, we suck. You can lead a horse to water.
What do horses have to do with fish and burns?
Ah!
This guy's as tense as Goku.
Yes.
Huh?
Dad, please. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian.
You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing.
Kind of a bromo thing and kind of a we're getting in that shit thing. Please try explaining it to me. Yeah, Dad. Explain it.
Okay, Brian's just... He just thinks he's so much better than me, and he purposefully reminds me of that whenever he can. It's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game.
Maybe he's the one that's insecure, and that's why he constantly feels like he needs to do that. Whoa, mind blown. Is that what you think is happening here?
No, Amanda.
Okay, good.
I know that's what's happening.
Oh, shit.
Dad.
All right, Pops. We should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning, even though it's broad fucking daylight outside. But yeah, let's go to sleep. Sure.
Night, Panda.
Yeah, it's not even... Oh, now it's... Okay.
I brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. I climb into bed, set my alarm, and close my eyes. Okay, sleep.
You're not going to be able to sleep. I bet he's going to be up all fucking night. Dude, yo, so if we're reading clocks correctly, who the fuck lays down at, what, 7? 7:40?
Gotta wake up fucking early for fishing, apparently.
It's not even 8 o'clock. Holy hell. Are we getting up at 2 in the morning? Like, shit.
Probably.
Yeah, well,
I am wide awake.
called it.
Can't help but think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something I can glean from it to give me an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on. Before I knew it, we were both alone on a freezing cold lake. I had to sit for hours while it got hot and muggy, the air thick with bugs. I picked up mosquito bites while my dad sat in the stony silence, fishing pole in one hand, beer in another. We didn't catch anything.
Are you sure he didn't grow up in Florida? Because, I mean, that is accurate. It's so bad.
On the long drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say a thing. Okay.
Holy shit. Smoke. Yeah.
That didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. We'll deal with that later.
Repressing in 5, 4. Yeah. Yeah.
Sitting on the boat in the middle of a body of water. I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water is placid and still. I'm holding a fishing pole. I don't understand why it feels like my life depends on catching fish right now. I cast my lure out into the water and wait and wait and wait. My whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch my line disappear into the depths below.
You used the wrong lure.
I look up and see my father, just as he looked at me one cold morning, disapproving.
God damn it, Bobby. No, I wish I could do that.
I'm panicking now. I pull the lure up and try and grab a different one, but all the lures in my tackle box are exactly the same. I look up to my father for guidance, but he's gone.
That is sad.
I try casting again, but I can't hold my footing. My boat trips over and I fall into the water. Sinking further and further, I see multitudes of fish that have been lying just below the surface, all swimming around me as if to taunt me.
What a shitty experience, man, as a kid. That's gotta suck.
One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes.
Is this his, like, lucid dream? Like, did we take Ambien before we laid down? Well, no, then we would have tweeted stuff. Oh, the fish is talking to us.
You gotta have natural buoyancy alone if you're going to catch trout, bunny.
Holy shit.
I jolt awake to the sound of my alarm.
That was
It's
amazing.
fishing day. That would explain that weird dream. I groggily slip in my clothes and get ready. Spot Amanda's door half open and see her still curled up on a mountain of blankets. Walking over to her bed.
Oh,
blah, blah, blah.
fuck me, man.
Fishing
Sorry.
day, kiddo. You ready?
Yeah, fishing. Get out of that mountain of blankets that I skipped the dialogue for. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Move, no!
Well, you gotta get up. Can't do this without you, kiddo. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head.
Never!
Amanda.
I'll get up in a minute.
Alright. Brian should be here in 20, so you better not just go back to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Amanda sticks her hand through the blanket to wave me away. I leave her room and make myself some coffee and another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda whenever she wakes up. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles.
Oh,
I hear the doorbell ring. That must be Brian.
I think Brian's going to have your dad's voice, because I at first thought that was Brian in a tree.
Still rubbing our eyes, we walk outside to see Brian.
Holy
He's decked out in
shit.
fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him.
His sun is not even up yet.
It's early, bro.
Hurley bird gets the worm, buddy.
You ready to fish?
I was born ready.
My eyes narrow in on Brian.
Bet your eyes.
It's a good day to die.
Oh my god, come on.
Okay,
man.
Worf.
Yeah.
Hop on in, guys. Let's get this fishing party started. I walk over to the driver's side door and open it.
Woof, woof.
Brian's dog immediately hops into the driver's seat, wagging his tail furiously.
Those are killer eyes. See, I don't like them. Look, they're red.
Can I see your license, sir?
Maxwell, let's any sit.
Maxwell obediently hops in the back to cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell and Daisy and immediately falls asleep.
You ready for an adventure? Wink.
I'm ready for glory.
God, are we going to war or fishing? Like, what's happening?
I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch trees pass by.
Where'd all the stars go? What is happening? I'm just...
So, where exactly are we headed?
It's about an hour north of here. Little spot I've been going to since I was a kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anybody else knows about it. He's starting to get a little accent. I brought everything we need so we can catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy the nature.
My fishing pole's in the shop. Getting it tuned up. Do you maybe have an extra I could
Fuck.
borrow?
Oh man, that's like the lamest shit we could have said. But of course, it's probably not as nice as it sounds like yours is, though.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
I'm digging a hole here.
Dude, big hole.
I stare at the forest lining the highway. The sun is just barely over the horizon, scattering dusky pink light through the trees.
Dusky.
For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the brush.
Painting a picture, man.
After a nice, quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto a dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens up to a magnificent lake.
Well, here we are.
I step out of the car and help Brian unload our gear as Maxwell runs around us, barking. Kids wake up and wander to the shore, where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry the tackle boxes and cooler down to the edge of the lake, where he has a canoe waiting.
Ha, great. It's still in one piece. Hold on, help me out with Maxwell.
I help Brian with a tiny dog-sized life vest onto Maxwell.
Oh. Whoop, whoop. All right, your turn.
Brian hands me a lime green life vest.
Oh my god. Well, we want this route. This is the intention. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
If I fall in, I'm counting on you to rescue me. Wink, wink.
Right? Oh god, tears too. Wait, that was the... Oh shit, I know my emojis. That was the load emoji too. Did you catch all that? Suit yourself. It was all three, bro. We're getting it.
Yeah. What's up?
Load
We good
emoji.
daddies.
Yeah.
We getting daddy tonight.
That's right.
Brian
man.
turns to Amanda and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks.
You kids want to fish?
Oh.
I'm good with just throwing rocks into the water.
Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with gusto.
With gusto. Yeah, take that, water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them.
What?
Is that what we're doing? Daisy, don't you want to fish? I think catching fish is kind of inhumane. We're gonna go explore in the woods and look for bugs and stuff. All right, be safe. Don't go too far.
Brian puts the life vest around himself, and we throw all our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell humpily
jumps. It is a dog.
Maxwell humpily jumps
With
in.
his red rocket and all. All right, keep going. I'm sorry.
It takes his place looking out over the front of the boat.
Oh, shit.
I'm a great reader. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off.
Oh,
We
man.
paddle all together to get ourselves in the middle of the lake.
Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I had to get you up so early.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty common fisherman knowledge, after all. Fisherman knowledge that I am knowledgeable about.
We are so full of shit, man. This guy probably knows it. He has to know. He's like a legit fucking fisher bro, man. He knows.
Yeah, he knows.
Still a gambling man.
You know it.
Let's see who can catch more fish.
You can catch more than one? Sounds easy enough to me. What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm gonna catch, obviously. It's so early, man, I just had a yawn still.
I was thinking something a little more high stakes than mowing the lawn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Custody of our children.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
God.
More than that, let's say. If I win, I get your weed whacker.
The Whack Master 2000. That's a limited edition.
That's whack, sir. Fucking whack master. But if you win, you get my pole saw. The Reach and Cut 3000.
The cordless version.
That's the one. Does it vibrate? Are we still talking
Shit.
about garden
The
tools?
Reach and Cut 3000 is state of the art. My weed whacker is a prized possession, but there are those hard to reach branches at the back of the yard that have been begging for a pruning.
Yeah, I think we're actually
You're
talking about
on.
yard work, but man, sometimes I'm not so sure. I'm really not.
We shake on it. I suddenly remember that I don't know how to fish. My foolish fatherly pride will one day be my undoing.
And we're going to find out just how foolish that is on the next one, guys.
All right, take
So,
care.
Later.